Good morning. I would like to begin this performance task by asking, does the Earth resources have a limitless supply? Let's start. Humans continue to deplete natural resources on the daily basis. Natural resources are being exploited as a result of the population growth with a little or no regards for conservation. Natural resources are being depleted to fulfill the demands of this enormous population. We must, however, recognize that natural resources are limited. These renewables aren't given enough time to replenish themselves. As a result, one can question about the state of non-renewable resources. Natural biodiversity loss is extremely detrimental to the world and its inhabitants. There are effects of natural resources depletion. Minerals like coals and coppers are fast depleting, since we need them for practically everything, from house to business. In the same way, oil reserves are depleting. We won't be able to generate any more oil, thus we won't be able to obtain more petroleum. Forests are similarly being chopped down at an alarming rate. The environmental harm caused by deforestation is alarming. This will just increase carbon dioxide level or disrupt the global water cycle. Most critically, the way we waste water must be examined immediately. Many nations are now experiencing a water shortage, and we all know that living without water is difficult. Instead of wasting these resources, we must devise strategies to keep them from becoming depleted. The same way be said for our planet. Although the atoms of the Earth are fixed, the number of possible combinations of those atoms is unlimited. What counts then is not our planet physically constrained, but our freedom to experiment with and reinvent how we use the resources we have. To put it another way, thinking of human action as a pure consumption of our physical inheritance is incorrect. Our existence stimulates new and imaginative methods to fulfill wants and needs by combining and exploring the resources accessible to us, as long as we are controlled by solid institutions. It's intuitive to think of humans as a pig feeding from a finite bowl. Logic dictates that the Earth's natural resources are finite. If this is true, then a growing population or rising consumption level will deplete the Earth's resources. The consequences are clear. First, due to physical resources restrictions, endless development is impossible. Second, to avoid rapid depletion of Earth's resources, we must limit population increase, cut demands, or both. As a result, neither are the prospects of advancement. There are no such thing as limits to growth. As former U.S. President Ronald Reagan put it bluntly, because there are no limits to the human capacity for intelligence, imagination, and wonder, worrying about humans depleting resources in unfounded chaos as long as sounded economic policies are maintained. Everyone has a role to play in preventing this depletion. We must lessen our reliance on fossil fuels, which are rapidly depleting. Furthermore, we must conduct cleanliness efforts to clean up and disinfect the water. Aside from that, instead of taking down forests, more trees must be planted. However, we must recognize that natural resources are limited. Thank you for listening and enjoy your day.